How to create a delay incident policy. Delay incident demo. In this demo, we will create a policy to delay the creation of the incident by using notification and time-based policy. Let's go our BHome console to create and configure our policies. We're going to need some prerequisites for this: a custom slot to use it as a flag, and reconfigure a predefined policy for incidents, which is an out-of-the-box policy. Let's start creating our time-based policy. Go to Configuration, then Event Policies, and Create button. Now, we are going to configure our time-based policy. First, policy information. We named it as Create Incident with Delay. Description: create incident with 5 minutes delay. And precedence: we are going to use 1 since importance is very high. Now, in event selection criteria, we are going to use 3 validations. First, class equal to IBRSD underscore event, because this is the class where we added the custom slot. Second, host equals to our test server. And third, severity, because we only want critical events for this demo. Now, in policy configuration, we are going to select time-based option and then timeout to delay our event. Now, we have our settings. So let's configure 5 minutes, then apply. Next step will be add below, and we'll select enrich in order to change our flag to yes after 5 minutes. So, in settings, we will put in label, create incident to yes. In slot to enrich, we will type our custom slot, create incident. And for the value, we will use text string and the string yes. Then apply. Now, we have configured our workflow for our time-based policy. Now, save it and type a summary for our policy. Now, save it again. Our policy has been created successfully. Now, second half of this demo is to reconfigure our predefined policy for incident. So, let's click on the 3 dots of the policy and edit it. We'll get the default configuration for the policy. So, what we need to configure is our selection criteria. So, let's remove them and use our own selection. Type class equals to IBRSD underscore event and host equals to our test server and our flag, create incident. Custom slot equals to yes. Now, let's check the policy configuration to make sure we are going to send incidents. Click on the small pencil in your right hand. It will show you notification service. Should be incident. Save it and save it again for whole policy. Now, notification policy has been updated. Now, let's enable them. Click on 3 dots for both policies and click on Enable. Now, both policies has been enabled. Let's test our policies. For this, we are going to use Postman. Once in Postman, we are going to configure our test event with below slots. Class equal to IBRSD underscore event, severity critical, host equals to our test server, and our custom slot create incident equals to no. Then send it. As we can see in our response, it has been successful. Status code is 200 and status message is OK. Let's see in bhome console for events. Once an event in our bhome, we are able to see the event in our console with our slot configured in Postman. Let's check event details. As we can see, class is equal to IBRSD underscore event, message, and severity. And if we go to the other stuff, we're going to see our slot create incident equals to no. And if we go to log and notes tab, there are no records about any policy. So let's wait for 5 minutes to be updated as per our time-based policy. Now, the time has passed and modify slot has changed. Now, it shows 12:40, which means that the event has been modified at that time. But let's check the event details. Click on that date, it will show you event details. Now, click on Other tab, and now we can see our Create Incident slot with yes string. And if we go to Log and Notes tab, we will find that our policies now has been recorded at the bottom, which means our event has been sent for the incident to be created. As we can see in this demo, two policies were applied over the same event in order to be sent with 5 minutes delay.